George R.R. Martin, why do you taunt me so? Hey everybody, welcome to Sporking News Podcast. My name is Scott. Thank you for checking out the video. If you're not subscribed, please take a second and hit that button down there and maybe ding some notifications. I'd appreciate it and could use your help. Let's get into this though. Our boy, George R.R. Martin, once again, releasing another book in the world of Westeros. Just not the friggin' ones we want. Why are you taunting us, George? Let's just take a look at his Not-a-Blog, people. So, George R.R. Martin, March 17th, 2022. The Rise of the Dragon. We're so excited to announce The Rise of the Dragon, a lavish visual history of House Targaryen, the iconic family at the heart of HBO's Game of Thrones prequel series, House of the Dragon, featuring over 180 all-new illustrations. Wow, perfect timing. And don't get me wrong, it's freaking gorgeous. Then it gets me even more angry. Look at the size of the people. Can you see them? No, you can't, because they're so little on their dragons. We did not get that in the show. The dragons are massive. Above the Red Keep, that is beautiful. It looks like Daemon Targaryen, most likely. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I do. For those of you who are wondering, what's the difference between The Rise of the Dragon and Fire and Blood? I know what's the same. We didn't want either until you finished the books. Think of The Rise of the Dragon as a deluxe reference book in which Westeros' most infamous family and their dragons come to life in a partnership with some truly incredible artists. You know, you're taking time to jot on your blog every day. You could be really, I don't know, working on your books. Fire and Blood was scribed as a Grand Maester's account of events from Aegon Targaryen's conquest of Westeros through to the infamous Dance of Dragons, the civil war that nearly undid the Targaryen rule. The Rise of the Dragon will cover the same time period, but is written in a more encyclopedic style, similar to The World of Ice and Fire, which I have back there because I've bought everything you have published about Westeros. Whew. In fact, The World of Ice and Fire author Elio M. Garcia Jr. and Linda, I always say your name wrong, I apologize, and Thomason have returned to help with this tome. They're amazing. They're his encyclopedia, literally. They remember eye colors. They could have just handled this themselves, but we digress. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? It's gorgeous. The Rise of the Dragon is perfect for the fans steeped in the lore of Westeros. How can we be steeped in the lore, when we really just care about what's happening? Okay, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. And I don't edit, so come with me on this journey. I do care about the lore. I love that the lore and the history is written through somebody's perspective. Unlike Tolkien, which was like written like a Bible, this is written like somebody's motivations is writing behind this, and you have to figure that out. And some things are left vague, so you always wonder, what are they all about? The Black Oily Stone and, the Empire of the Dawn. But the lore means nothing if we don't find out what happens in A Song of Ice and Fire with the return of the White Walkers. Spoilers, they're returning. None of it matters if you don't finish what you offered us in the beginning, a series of books talking about the death of a king and the return of a king or queen. Those are the stories we want to hear, of a boy who always thought of himself as a bastard who may rise to be something great. A girl who always was scared, rise to be something great. Families being destroyed, all from different people's point of views. That's what we wanted, not more encyclopedias. As well as those meeting the Targaryens for the first time in the, can we say it one more time, HBO series House of the Dragon, which I'll watch and review because I am a dumbass. Also, I'm trying to make Gary from Nerdrotic let me do live streams with him after the show. Send him messages about that. The book will be available in October 2022. Not the book we wanted. Gorgeous, though. How dope does that look? I don't know if that's Blarion, but it looks freaking awesome. And now you have two different colors, so now I got to get two different ones. Oh, okay. This message has been brought to you by the minions of Fire River. Yeah, okay. So comments are disabled. You know why? Because George is sick and tired of people trying to hold him to what he should be focused on. And that is A Song of Ice and Fire. I know that I have been, and you can ask anybody in the fandom that knows me, I have been an apologist for this man for years, for over a decade now. I have just come to terms. With it. I mean, think about it. I want to say Dance with Dragons came out 10 years, 8 months, and I think now we're up to 7 days ago. And you've had all this time to fill us with stuff you said you would never write. You would never write until you finished the books. Well, George, you lied to us. What do you guys think? Comment below. Again, if you watched the whole video, please subscribe. 25% of you don't. And make sure you ding those notification bells. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. And hopefully we see winter.